Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with me, Jenny. So I'm back with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1, Episode 12. So we're on to the finale. So it's called Prophecy Girl. So I'm going to predict that we're going to get some more information about Slayers and the Slayer prophecy in general. Because in the last episode, Angel gave Giles a book, an old book that had disappeared. So I'm sure there'll be something in that for him. And I would normally predict that we'll see more of the Master, but I've done that for the last few episodes and it hasn't happened. So I kind of don't want the Master defeated in this episode, just because he has the potential to be a great villain, and if he was to just be in it this episode and killed off, and this whole thing with the Anointed One, it would be a bit of a waste. So I'm hoping that they're just going to prepare us for how bad he can be in Season 2. I don't know if we'll see Angel. I thought we wouldn't see him again. Obviously we did, even though Buffy didn't. So we'll see about that. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I really enjoy the Buffy chat going on. If you head over to my Patreon, there's a link in the description. 2 episodes ahead, so we'd already be into Season 2. You can also watch my reactions to The Umbrella Academy, Stranger Things, Halloween movies, It and Nightmare on Elm Street, possibly more. And coming soon, BTS videos. So grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1, Episode 12, the finale called Prophecy Girl.
What you doing? You know, the usual.
Slaying? I was going to say, where's her steak? Done. She makes it look really easy sometimes.
Sunrise and the Slayers. Michael.
What? Come on, Giles. Die?
I'm not loving it. Last night was a pretty close call.
Yes.
Giles, care. I'm putting my life on the line, battling the undead.
You can tell something's going on with him. Look how dishevelled he is.
Even I was bored, and I'm a science nerd. Don't say that. I'm not ashamed. It's the computer age. Nerds are in.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with being a nerd, Willow.
Willow, don't you have a
I feel like she's going to say, yeah, it makes sense to go with a friend. We'll all go together or something like that.
Buffy, I want you to go to the dance with me. You and me on a date.
Wow, he said it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you're not laughing, so that's a good start.
She's going to have to let him
Buffy, I
down.
like you.
Oh, bless him.
Friendships that we have.
I don't want to spoil it either. But that's not the point, is it? You either feel a thing or you don't.
I don't.
At least she's been honest with him, though. It's nothing worse than giving people false hope.
I'm not him. I don't handle rejection well. Funny. Considering all the practice I've had, huh?
I'm sorry, I know.
You know,
Oh, Xander, there is a girl out there for you.
that's just not.
Well, I'm glad they had this scene. I'm glad they didn't drag out him liking her and her being oblivious, like, for 5
This
seasons.
is Charles. Emma will do. We can go. Be my date. We'll have a great time. We'll dance. We'll go wild. What do you say?
No,
Good.
Good for you, Willow. You're no one's backup.
there's no way.
Well, come on.
You think I want to go to the dance with you and watch you wish you were at the dance with her? You think that's my idea of hijinks? You should know better.
Good for you, Willow.
Tomorrow night, Buffy will face the Master, and she will die.
Buffy.
To say how he's gonna kill me?
Oh, bless her.
It'll hurt. Don't touch me. Child, I'm 16 years old. I don't want to die.
It's not often we really see her truly vulnerable. This really is a very serious, very depressing episode.
Together, the little child to lead them.
It's kind of warm and fuzzy for a minute.
There's the clue, the child.
Who is leading them too? Or really? Buffy's not going to face the master. I am.
Whoa, Giles.
I'm older and wiser than you. Just do what you're told for once. All right?
It's not how it goes. I'm the Slayer.
I don't care what the books say. I defy prophecy, and I'm going. There's nothing you could say will change my mind.
I know.
Buffy! I feel like maybe Angel's going to step in. Or maybe this whole thing with the Master is that the Slayer normally works alone. I know they have a Watcher. Maybe what comes into play is that she has Willow and Xander and the woman whose name I don't remember. I think you would have changed out of your dress for this though. Just not practical for fighting. Although I'm sure it's going to look awesome.
Sent a bunch of vampires to get him fresh blood. Where did that go down?
The brothers.
Even the vampires hang out at the Bronze because it's the only place to go. Cordelia told us.
Don't need to worry about that. Why not? Because they're not going to the Bronze.
Oh, okay. They actually look more like zombies. So what's he doing? Does he have some sort of magic as well?
The prophecies are tricky creatures. They don't tell you everything.
Ah.
You're the one that sets me free. If you
Oh.
hadn't come, I couldn't go.
That's why you don't always just believe it.
By the way, I like your dress.
He's free. At least they can save Buffy. She can have another go at him. Especially if he thinks she's dead and his guard is down.
She's dead.
We'll try CPR.
CPR. You have to do it.
Then get on with it.
I have no breath.
Okay, I don't know that you actually tipped her head back there, in which case that wouldn't have done anything. Okay, Cordelia.
Come on.
Keep going then. I was going to say, she should be coughing up water. Oh well. I don't watch this for technical medical stuff. I can let it go. Drive, Cordelia. Well, I have to say, she stopped to help them. Whoa, Cordelia. She could have just driven off. She didn't.
That's true.
He's gone up.
You want to go kill some vampires, get some blood on that dress. Full Carrie look. Oh, with the music, here she goes.
I know.
See, now as much as the dress doesn't make sense from a practical point of view, it does look awesome. What is it, a demon? Is that something from Men in Black?
What?
Oh,
Save the hypnosis crap for the tourists.
Where are your jives now? Will you laugh when my hell is on earth?
You're that amped about
So Cordelia part of the team now as well.
Hey, I hear there's a dance at the Bronze tonight. Could be fun.
Yeah, Buffy? Sure.
We save the world. I say we party.
I'd agree with that. So that was the Buffy season 1 finale. Yeah, that was a good finale. I mean, it had a very depressing, serious feel for the first, or for most of it. You know, it was really, this is the end. Even though obviously I knew that Buffy was going to survive. I feel like I was right in the fact that the reason she survived is because she wasn't alone. She had kind of the whole team there. Do they have a team name? Squad name? If they do, put it in the comments below. Yeah, it was a strong episode for Buffy, obviously. As I said many times, the outfit was not practical for fighting, but it did look awesome. And Xander had a really strong episode as well. I mean, he told her how he feels, which, you know, like I said, I'm glad they didn't drag that out for 5 seasons. Even though he was rejected, he still fought for her, saved her. So yeah, a strong episode for him. Nice to see other people become part of the crew. Wonder whether we see more of them teaming up with Cordelia. I'm assuming we're going to see more of the computer tech lady. Let's discuss season 1 as a whole. There were some really bad episodes. There were some okay episodes. For me, the standout episode this season was the one about Angel. That was a really good episode. Obviously, I know from what everyone is telling me that it gets even better from here. And I found the first season enjoyable. I wonder whether I would have enjoyed it more if I had binge watched it. You know how you could probably watch this within a couple of days if you're just binging it. And that might have gone down easier. But no, at least it gave me time to think doing it this way. I like the character developments. It's nice to see Buffy form those relationships that she clearly needs. I mean, 16 years old, having to leave everything you know and give up everything because suddenly you're a Slayer. Yeah, that's got to be really hard. It's nice to see Giles. Well, it's more he's coming into the real world a bit more instead of just being lost in the books all the time. And of course, I love the British sarcasm he brings to it. And that's my day-to-day life. I've liked the character developments of Willow, Xander and Cordelia. Willow being, in the beginning, she was so timid and quiet and almost hid herself away. Whereas obviously through this season we've seen her become braver. She stood up to Cordelia a few times. She stood up to vampires. She's got Buffy's back. She's a good friend to Xander. And she's clever and she's not trying to hide it. And she shouldn't. I really like that. I really liked in this episode that she said no when Xander asked her about going to the dance. Which I really like. Because, you know, she shouldn't be second best to anyone. I'm not saying Xander's in the wrong for asking. Because, you know, they have that kind of friendship where he just sees it as her being there for him. I don't think he's got a full grasp of what it means for her and how it would be viewed for her. Xander, I wasn't keen on him at the beginning of the season. I just felt like his character was purely there to be creepy and say creepy things about girls. Whereas now, he clearly still is very interested in girls, but he's a teenage boy. But he's not creepy about it anymore. And he's actually very respectful towards Buffy in his behaviour. And he took the rejection well in a way. I mean, he did make one comment involving Angel, but you know, there are plenty of boys that would have got nasty and stuff like that, but you know, that's not him. And again, when she needed him, he was still there for her. Yeah, and Cordelia, she just seems to be a little bit more accepting of people bit by bit as she's gone through. And like I said, I do still feel like she plays the role of the typical teenager, and that is what makes the others stand out as different. So I'm excited to get into season 2. I know I said before about wanting the Master to be onto season 2 and stuff, but I mean, I suppose this gives season 1 closure, bringing in a new villain for season 2. I don't think the Master was as terrifying as he could have been, because we actually only saw very little from him. But, I mean, he served his purpose. And maybe part of that purpose was giving Buffy the confidence boost that she needed to go on and finish it and kill him. And also, the Anointed One, I'm assuming, wasn't killed then because he left. So he could still be a problem. I don't know what his role is going to be completely, but there was some sort of prophecy about him, wasn't there? So we'll see. So remember to head over to my Patreon where I'm 2 episodes ahead. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.